On March 23, 2021, a single maritime accident halted a significant portion of global trade. This disruption was not caused by military conflict or an economic crash, but by a lone container ship wedged across the shipping lane. The incident took place in the Suez Canal, an artificial waterway in Egypt that handles roughly 12% of global commerce daily. Because the canal serves as the primary shortcut between Asia and Europe, the sudden blockage cost the global economy an estimated $9 billion per day. Clearing the obstruction would require complex engineering operation that lasted nearly a week. To understand how the accident occurred, it helps to look at the dimensions of the vessel involved. The ship was called the Ever Given. With a length of 400 meters, the Ever Given is roughly as long as the Empire State Building is tall. It was carrying 20,000 shipping containers. When containers are stacked at this height, they create a massive surface area that is highly susceptible to strong lateral winds. As the ship traveled through the southern section of the canal, a localized dust storm generated wind gusts of up to 35 miles per hour. Suez Canal authorities deployed specialized dredging equipment to clear the sand and mud from around the ship's hull. Crew members removed over 30,000 cubic meters of material while a fleet of 14 tugboats attempted to pull the vessel free. The breakthrough came when salvage teams utilized a seasonal high tide caused by a supermoon, which raised the canal's water levels significantly. On March 29, the Ever Given was successfully refloated, allowing the canal to reopen, illustrating the vulnerability of modern trade routes. The high winds pushed the ship off course. Due to the restricted depth of the canal, the crew was unable to correct the steering in time. The bow of the ship ran aground on the eastern bank, while the stern swung around and wedged into the western bank, completely sealing the channel. A massive backup developed almost immediately. Over 300 vessels carrying oil, components, and consumers' goods were forced to anchor and wait. Fearing a prolonged delay, several shipping companies rerouted their fleets around the southern tip of Africa, adding thousands of miles to their journey.